everyone. Welcome to our final Connections Live. We just released our final single, Clear and Bright, and after today, our group will be graduating, but we really want to spend some time with all of you one last time as Connections. So today we'll be going over some favorite memories from the past few years and watching another iconic Steph presentation, so I'm super excited to see that. But for now, let's start with introductions, as we do every time. Hi, I'm Asia. I am the founder of Connections and co-manager, and I am the voice of Ayaka Yoshida.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Dexalado.
No.
Sorry, yeah, the bot. So hi, I'm Dexalado. I'm the voice of Zara Ruiz, and I also do some lyrics and animation.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm the voice of Akko. Also go by Ellie. I also do some art for Connections.
Hello, my name is Steph. I am a background music composer, and I also worked on music for 2 of the subunits of Connections.
Hello, I am Ferris, and I also do music stuff here. I wrote our singles.
Music stuff.
Yeah, I do music stuff, and that is all of us. So how is everyone feeling today?
Very sad.
Drowning in
I've
my
just
tears.
been notified I don't exist on the stream, so that's okay. That's okay. I'm invisible, guys.
It would be nice to have you.
But I bestow one of my wizard powers on you to give you the magic of invisibility. So that you can stick googly eyes on things without people noticing.
Wait, Asia, are you Harry Potter? Do you have the invisibility cloak?
That is classified information. I'm not supposed to tell you guys that.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah.
Didn't mean to expose you there.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
I'm excited to see this. Okay, well,
what's a connection stream without a couple of technical difficulties? Okay.
We expect nothing less from us.
Yeah, well, maybe we can move into the Steph presentation.
Yeah, are the slides
Oh wait,
ready,
the slides.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. Okay, how are you all doing today? I will also miss these technical difficulties.
That was good.
What's in it?
Oh, we should
I told everyone here already. But I lied to work. I told them out of a tummy ache so I could come join the stream. It's the sacrifice I made.
Yeah, or like this made you so sad that you got a tummy ache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a valid reason to skip work.
You came down with an illness and Connections is the cure, so self-care, right?
I don't think that the Connections premiere helped.
Yeah, honestly.
Did it make it worse?
Now you have a tummy ache and you're crying.
Wow! I welcome this experience. Sorry, Moon.
By the end of this, Alias is gonna voice all the Connections girls.
It's like the Freaky Friday AU you never knew you needed.
Oh.
Right.
Blair's here.
True.
In between me and Dex.
No, Blair's gone. Oh my god, it's me! No!
Wait,
we were so close.
We
were so close.
Asami? Wait.
Now there's like the little Discord bar on oh, it's gone. Okay.
I think at some point we should just give up.
seeing it appearing.
He's back.
Ha 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 ha. What an honor to have legs, unlike the rest of you.
Exerting your dominance.
Yay, I have legs.
Okay.
Woo!
It looks good enough to me.
Yeah. I exist. Okay. Let's go.
So the first thing we have prepared today is a little presentation by Steph, because Clear and Bright is not the only song that we released recently. Our third and final subunit, Elusive, has released their single, Dawning Reminiscence, and Steph is here to tell you all about it.
Is it a loose Eve? I thought it was a less Eve. Been reading it wrong this entire time.
Like
Oh.
elusive.
That does
At
make
least
sense.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, so I'll tell you when to click, Sneak. There's no like fancy animations or anything this time because I wanted to go easy on you. We're doing easy mode for this Google Slides presentation. Okay, so this presentation is called Good Elusive Evening. Hello, I didn't see you there. My name is Steph, and I will be telling you about our third subunit, Elusive, and how we made a song and things like that. So, go ahead and click to the next slide for me, Sneak, my friend, and we will tell you. Yes, so, Elusive was a collaborative effort. First of all, Rios wrote the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus for piano and bass and percussion, which, if you know about jazz, and as you can see from the beautiful picture of the Vince Guaraldi trio in the bottom left-hand corner, you can pretty much have a great jazz song with just those three things. Anyway, and also, you know, if you ever want to be a jazz drummer, here's some very important things that you need to know. I listened to a lot of music, and I found that was pretty much like the bread and butter of all jazzy percussion, and that, you know, it made me happy because then I didn't have to program it too hard, except when I got to certain parts. So yes, so go ahead and click to the next slide. I took those MIDI files and I added some other instruments like trombones to give it more of a jazz band feel. Can I get some jazz hands in the audience? Jazz hands. I will also mention that at that time, that Sneak and Dexelo were working on lyrics at that time because they felt some lyrics in their soul. And I felt those lyrics in my soul too, and we were like, yeah, let's make like a whole song. So also I added some strings to it because anime, right? You know what I mean? You gotta have strings if you want it to feel if you want it to feel real nice and anime.
Aha!
Yeah, exactly. And you know, also a very important instrument that I used in the arrangement of Dawning Reminiscence was the thing that goes wee, you know, before the chorus.
The Mario sound.
Well, they're talking about being
The
hopeless.
best part of the instrumental.
It is.
It really is. It is like a stock sound effect, but it was a lot to find it. I had to ask my partner for help. I was like, wait, what is the name of that instrument that goes wee, you know? And you know, he was like, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I have no idea what it's called. So we were like Google searching, like, what is the thing that goes wee? And we were trying like slide whistles and stuff. We were like, this isn't quite the thing that goes wee, you know? But then we found it. It is called a siren whistle.
Oh.
So if you are ever in search of the thing that goes wee, which is the most important instrument in the whole song,
It is.
please make sure that you know that you need to Google slide whistle and that you can in fact get some really great
Well, I thought
samples
it was
a siren whistle.
Yeah.
You can get some really great samples of a siren whistle on the internet if you look. And then, I got to do some crazy drum fills because you got to use those to make it exciting. Drum fills are when you stop doing the pattern that you're doing and just go like crazy with the drums so that there's like a transition going on or something. I have great respect for drummers because they use their whole body to play their instrument. When I was learning how to program music, I had to learn about like sort of the anatomy of a drum kit and how it actually works physically. And I am way too clumsy to do drums in real time in real life. But I learned how to program them because they're very important for making music.
Drums are hard.
Yes. So you can click to the one that says inspirations now. Okay, yay, inspirations, jazz. Jazz is a whole genre of music that, quite honestly, I didn't know as much about as some of the other stuff that I've worked on, but it was a great learning experience. First of all, if you've ever taken a music appreciation class, I would highly recommend that because jazz history is a big part of American history because it was born here in America, in the African American communities of New Orleans, according to Wikipedia, and also has roots in European harmony and African rhythmic rituals, and that's really cool. It's, sort of a blend of old and new things, and then it spread like crazy, and now it's everywhere, right? The music that you hear in a lot of anime and video games is very inspired by jazz. So here are some of my jazz inspirations. We have Duke Ellington over here. I must have listened to his version of Take the A Train with his band like 50 times when I was working on Taunting Reminiscence, just to get the feel of like what an arrangement would be like for this kind of a song, like kind of like a swing jazz band kind of a song. And then we've got Louis Prima, who you may know from voicing the character in the Jungle Book. But he was also an amazing jazz musician. He wrote the song that was in the Chips Ahoy commercial in the 90s, and that was one of my biggest jazz inspirations. Man, you gotta look that up. The 1000 Chips Delicious commercial. I wish Chips Ahoy was sponsoring me because I'm doing a great job talking about their commercials right now. But yes, there was a really great commercial with Chips Ahoy cookies dancing and singing to a song that was originally written by Louis Prima. So yes, do Google that if you want to see where I got my inspiration for some of the drums and stuff like that. Also, I totally stole the idea of using bongos in a jazz song from Katamari Damacy. So that is a great fun game, and I also recommend it if you like weirdness and giant sticky balls that can roll up like Tokyo Tower and stuff. Yeah, and of course, we see jazz influences in our anime music. I got some Jisen Jono Cinderella over here. And if anybody ever tells you this music has Persona vibes, that's because it's jazz. There's a picture of Shoji Meguro in the right hand corner as well. His love of trumpets far surpasses mine, and I respect the heck out of that. He's like one of my favorite like modern game music type composers. So yeah, those are my inspirations for making jazz music. But also there's one very more important thing that I need to say, and Sneak, if you would be so kind as to click to my last and final slide. My biggest inspiration is my friends. And so I put a picture of connections. And I wanted to end this slide on a high note, so I wanted to leave you, like impart you with my favorite emoji, which is the party hat emoji. And I hope that you will keep the party hat emoji in your hearts forever and ever.
Of course. Always.
Of course, you will, Steph. I'll take it. For the rest of my life, I'll remember Steph's party hat emoji.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you're taking that.
Honest.
Yeah, I think everyone.
Yeah.
I think everyone stepped up a lot for Elusive. Like
Yeah.
everything went really smoothly, which doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scylla and Sneak got the lyrics done really, really quickly after. Like, there was a very short time frame between everything that needed to happen, and everyone totally stepped up to make it happen. Yeah, it was really not looking good for a while, but
No.
But no. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, and we did. We got it done. We got it done really fast.
and it sounds
We,
great.
like,
I've
Yeah.
heard several people saying it's their favorite of our songs, so
Yeah, that
like
makes me so
I'm glad
happy
we
that,
got
like,
to reach
people
out
like
to
this
people
stuff,
who
yeah.
like that kind of style.
Yeah, also want to give a shout out to Plix who gave me some feedback on when my trumpets were too loud. I have such a burning love of trumpets, but sometimes it's too powerful. And you know, Plix was the one who brought my trumpets back down to earth, and I will respect that forever. Also, Plix mixed the vocals like he does, so that was a great thing. Yeah. Can we
Yeah.
talk about the video a little? Because that came out amazing.
I know, and you were like, this is gonna be a simple video.
Dude,
And then
yeah, I
destroyed.
like. I usually don't use like external assets, but for this, I'm just like, you know, if I'm gonna get this done at all, I'm gonna need to get some backgrounds. So that like saved me a lot of time. Yeah.
The breakdown.
I'm surprised
part
I
with
made
the
it, honestly.
keys was my favorite. That part is so
Oh.
cute.
So cute. Yeah, I like how things just kind of got made on a whim and then thrown in the video. Like the characters playing the instruments, just kind of.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's such a cute thing.
Honestly, I remember like when we were first planning Elusive, I think it was like the beginning of the year when we first talked about like the future of connections, and when we like finally decided to like graduate at the end of this year. We were talking about like, you know, like if we don't make Elusive, we were so behind, we weren't gonna have art like at all for Elusive. Yeah.
I think you all earned your wizard powers doing this one, you know?
Thank you, Steph.
Thanks, Steph.
Wizardly powers. Yeah. So, I guess on that note, if you haven't already, you should go listen to Clear and Bright. I'm assuming everyone here came from the premiere. Maybe that's not the case. And we have some new skits out as well. I say new; they've been in the works for a very, very long time.
Yeah, it's a very long time.
But you know, huh? Oh no!
Wait, really?
Really? Because I
Oh,
can hear
no.
Sneak the whole time.
Yeah, I can hear Sneak. Wait.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I guess it isn't.
Has Sneak been? Oh, wait, did you fix it now? Can you guys hear Sneak?
I don't think they can hear.
Wait,
Oh no!
why just
We can't hear
Sneak?
them.
That's because, yeah.
Oh. Wait, how long have we been streaming? Oh no.
Oh no! Okay. Well, while Sneak does that, we can keep talking about the VA skits, which
Yeah.
also, like Elusive, we didn't know if they were gonna happen. The audio was done mostly, and like all the VAs did a really good job, and Steph kind of got handed them to make BGM, and I expected like one repeating track, and then Steph just kind of went nuts.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
especially
like
did
full
what
sound
Steph
design.
does.
So cool.
like the Akuma skit with all of the little like cues and stuff.
Yeah, I felt that
Yeah.
in my bones. I felt the spooky stories and the being lost in the woods in my bones, and I was like, I need to give it like a real soundtrack. So yeah, what I did was I just took like the rough cut of the voice acting and pasted it into my DAW and like wrote music over it, or under it I should say, because it's like underscoring. But you know, yeah, that was fun. And I watched a lot of like kabuki theater on YouTube to do the Akuma one, because at least 2 of those stories that I know of, and probably all of them at some point, have been told via the medium of kabuki theater. So yeah, they kind of underscore the dialogue with instruments and punctuate it with drums like the kotsuzumi and things like that, and the wood blocks. So and actually the sound of the wood blocks like kind of getting faster and faster, you might hear that in like anime and stuff like that, and that's what they play when they open the curtains in a kabuki play. Sorry, I'm a nerd. I could go on about like my weird esoteric.
No, I love hearing about it. Also, I think
So cool.
I think I fixed my audio. So
Okay, also it seems like you were fine earlier.
Oh,
So
really?
Oh,
I hope
I don't know what changed.
according
that is quite weird.
All right, well.
Anyway,
Yeah, I turned on the
Wow.
stream for a second. I could hear you, so I think you're working now.
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad Steve's voice can be heard. But yeah, so skits, you should go listen to those.
Yes.
And for the rest of this stream, we're just gonna do some more chatting, but probably with the rough format of going around and discussing our favorite memories of connections. If you're in chat, feel free to also share. We can talk about what you guys have enjoyed seeing from us and the memories we've made together. But
Yeah.
Does anyone want to start?
I guess I'll sort of start not with like a memory, but I kind of want to talk about Clear and Bright a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's do that first.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
well,
like
did you
we
make
talked a
Google
lot.
slides for us first?
I did not. We have
I'm kidding.
Iris, you're supposed to be defending your thesis right now.
have
Okay.
our Google Slides in our hearts.
I feel them. I feel them in my heart. Do you feel them in your heart?
Yes, I do. I feel them greatly. I don't know what that sentence was supposed to be. Anyways, I'm very happy with how Clear and Bright turned out. I think it's very fitting for a final single, and I got to do many things like with it that I normally wouldn't be able to do with just like a normal song. Like for example, that piano part at the very end, I don't think you can get away with like just having that much. Like it's not dead space, but it's like
The gravitas.
like you can't get away with doing something like that unless if it was in a situation like this. So I'm very happy that I got to like make use of that, and I really like the ending there. And I think my favorite thing about the song is at the end of the final chorus, where we end with the words "clear and bright," and those are also the same words that started "Hello Tomorrow." So, I think it's really nice that we went,
Yeah.
I did not put that together.
No,
But the
I
first,
love your
like,
lyrics
Clear
for
and
the
Bright
song.
comes from
I
Hello
love
Tomorrow.
so much. All the,
Oh,
like,
I
little
have so many
tie-ins that you
references
do.
into this
Oh,
song.
And the way
wow.
all the different members from the different subunits were singing about their own subunit song for the most part.
Mm.
I mean, the fact that you snuck in like Dex singing, honeyed memories, and Fleur was singing about the sun melting down to red and gold. I was like, oh, it's all tying together. So
Yeah, I'm living it today. I got the Kirika Arena.
Kirika
it was,
Arena agenda has been
it's very-
accomplished.
it's very emotional
Truly.
while writing it.
Mm,
Yeah, I wanted to sneak in as many references as possible and like tie everything back together because I don't know. I'm so proud of all the work we've done in all of our songs, and
Yeah.
I wanted to pay homage to.
mm.
I think it was really nice to end on like the reverse. Like the No More Gray is also one of my favorite
Yeah.
parts of Clear and Bright.
Yeah.
They've come such a long way. Yes. So
Having all the characters have like the downturned eyebrows in the video too. I was like, no. You can't be sad.
Yeah, so Quinn had messaged me like the day before the video went up and was like, hey, do you think you could make some alternate expressions? And I was like, is this a secret thing? Like, do I need to send them to you directly? And she was like, no, it doesn't have to be a secret. But I sent them to her directly anyways because I wanted it to be.
Wow. You're just gonna punch us in the face with that, aren't you?
Yeah,
No.
it was a sneak attack.
So that was Clear and Bright, I guess. Does anyone have any other topics of discussion?
favorite memories.
Yeah. You can
I
also
think
look at the chat.
The release of Hello Tomorrow really, I don't know, it felt really special to me. Because it was one of those,
Yeah,
like,
same.
especially since at that time I really didn't know if we'd end up putting out anything as a group. It was really special to have, like, all the build-up that we did, because we had the videos and I was trying to put out promotional drawings, and I mean, everything just kind of exploded, it almost felt like. It was really fun.
It was really, really cool. I
Yeah,
mean, that
the
was the
premiere
first.
for Hello
Yeah.
Tomorrow was really fun. There were like so many people showed up to that. It felt like there was a lot of hype surrounding it.
I mean, for me, it was the first time I'd been in an original song, really, of
Same.
this scale,
Me
and it was
too.
really, really cool. It's like we can make music that's crazy, and people want to hear it. So it felt really nice, and kind of kicked off getting to know a lot of you that have been really good friends these past few years.
Yeah, like I've made so many friends and I've met so many people just through the group. Because like before this, I like barely knew anyone, but like through connections, because it was kind of like my first thing in the community. So like this really started everything for me.
Was it really? I had no idea that you didn't work on like prior projects to this. That's crazy.
There was one.
There was one?
there was
Airport
one.
security.
Is this like public knowledge?
It is.
Are we going into your dark
Oh,
past
man.
right now?
I mean, it's not dark. It's right there. It's in my, it's in my, like it's public. It's public. It's in my playlist. It's in my playlist of works. You can go find it if you want. It's a fun time.
I'm gonna go be nosy now.
Yeah. I'll send it after. But that was a fun time. But like connections, I'd say it's like the first, super big thing.
I will say that I've been a part of a few other like net idol groups, and typically what ends up happening is you join the group, they get like a song composed, they get the artwork done, and then for whatever reason everything just falls apart like right before release. Like I've had 2 instances where that's happened, where like
Oh no.
the song is done, the lyrics are done, everyone's recorded, the mix is there, and then just like nothing ever gets released. So this was like my first experience where everything actually like fell into place and a video was uploaded, and so I was amazed by that, and the fact that I just went on for 2 years was so just amazing to me.
Yeah, and we weren't that dead over the 2 years. Like we got like some pretty
Yeah,
good
like
content.
pretty good.
We got songs out every year.
Consistent uploads.
6. It's like 6 more than 0. It's crazy.
That
Honestly,
really
yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah. I'm really proud of us, and I'm really happy that we got to end on a final song instead of, just
Petering out.
kind of.
Sorry guys,
petering
we're
out.
disbanding right now. See ya.
Bye.
What?
Yeah, bye, Stream Over.
You just made me a moderator on the YouTube channel. What?
Yes. Yeah, I realized you weren't. It made me sad. So, so now you are.
Forever.
Oh,
Connections
thank you. I
moderator.
will wear it as a badge of honor.
Yes, for the remaining 30 minutes of connection
I
stream.
mean, it's not like we're closing the channel down. It's just gonna sit there. So
Yeah, no.
Forever.
Connections channel is not being deleted.
That would be kind of sad. We make all these videos and we're just like, well, bye guys. You can't listen ever again.
If we don't exist, no one gets to listen.
You're
No
not
one gets to
found.
have joy from
Spotify's
connections.
deleted,
Oh,
YouTube's
my
deleted,
views.
Twitter's deleted.
I need my
Sorry,
numbers.
Thursday, you're outvoted. You're
Underground
outvoted.
What am I going to do when I can't watch numbers go up?
You watch them go down.
Yeah.
No! We have 705 subscribers right now. Can we just like get that on the record?
It's true. It's
we were
fantastic.
going for 1 million, but I'll take 705.
We were going for 1 million. We got kind of
I
close.
was gonna say what happened to
Yeah,
our subscriber
we made more
million
progress than I
goal,
thought.
but-
Yeah,
I know, we
if
kept
you got 1 million
saying.
subscribers, that YouTube would give you $1 million.
Yeah.
I may or may not have started that rumor to get everyone motivated, but either way, we don't know if it's true or not.
I was gonna say we'll never know. That's really sad.
Someone's gonna have to do it and report back.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, unless,
Someone let
unless
me know.
everybody posthumously decides that we're worth following for no new content.
Just those 10 connections.
Yes, the ghost.
But like we're all still like friends and like working with each other in like different projects and stuff in different ways. I'm working with something with Elliot right now, and hopefully that
Yeah.
happens. Yeah. And
Be
I'm working
excited.
on-
I'm
yeah,
rooting for you.
yeah. I'm working on something with Ferris right now, and if the rest of you all want to work on something with me, just let me know. I'm a very busy lady, but I will always make time for all of you because you're my people.
Yes.
Yeah.
My DMs are open. I mean, what?
I was gonna say, if
Uh-huh.
anyone ever wants to do anything, I'm always happy.
Me too. I'm wow.
The number of times I've considered commissioning you just to make Kirina chibis, to make like a tiny standee.
I would make that
Oh
for
my
free.
God.
You don't even need to commission me.
I have considered it one
I think
too many
the cat
times.
wants them to kiss. I'm just saying.
Dude, Elusive was like half Final Connections graduating feels
Yeah.
and half how many Kirina moments can I put in this video?
Wait, Sneak accidentally made the art overlap in a very
I accidentally
fun
did.
way.
I wonder. I guess I could put it on screen. Let me find it.
Yeah,
Do it, do it.
Is it just in? Do you know? Is it just in the loose visuals chat? I'm like, I don't even know where I
Oh,
sent it
I
at this
think-
point. Aha!
Oh,
aha!
yeah.
Aha, I found it. Give me a second here. Save image. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. It was not intentional at all. It was literally just like me having fun because I drew the bench that was in the video because I wasn't sure if we needed other assets, and I had like sketched the poses and everything on like a bench, so I was like, I need the arms to be like a certain height, etc., etc. And so I was just like messing around for funsies, and yeah, I was like, oh my god, wait, why is it not letting me? Excuse me? Why are you not letting me put a media file in?
Technical difficulties, part 4.
Technical difficulties. We can keep talking. It'll just appear on the screen at some point. At random.
YouTube is fighting us because they don't want us to grow.
Yeah.
Streamlabs is like, I hate you. Oh, there it is. I got it to pull up. It's a little big for the screen, but there we go.
It's okay. They deserve it.
Yeah, give the fans what they
Kirina.
want.
Yeah. Give us what we want.
I know, this whole time. Yeah. Oh, Kirina. Anyways, that is, that's enough of that.
We should set this as a thumbnail.
Put that as the thumbnail.
Yes, thumbnail. I feel like this is like a pretty good way to sum up like 2.5 years of connections. Just Kirina.
Kirina.
I'm
Yeah.
happy with that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
Like, are they getting married now that they're graduating, or what?
I mean, I feel like that would make sense, but
That's
Yeah,
why they're
naturally.
graduating. They're getting married and they can't be in the group anymore.
they try and elope.
They're gonna be too busy
And
with
the rest of the
marriage
group
stuff.
Finds out about it and is like, actually, we're
They
gonna
would just
be there to
follow them
officiate
and
the
show up
marriage.
anyway.
Uh-huh.
You know, saying this.
Oh, we should make a skit. No, I'm just kidding. We should never make a skit again.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Anyone else have some some moment that stood out to you from the
Yeah, my
past?
favorite
Oh,
was
I
when
forgot.
we were having a staff meeting and I was washing my dishes and we were just talking about my spatula. You know, we made friends and we were telling the stories about how we got into making music, and Blake still never told us the story of how he became a musician.
Oh
But,
yeah,
you
wait
know.
a second. I need to make a note to self.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
right?
put that in the server so we all can hear.
Just because we're graduating doesn't mean that Plix gets off the hook,
Mm-mm.
okay?
It never ends. So
Yeah. But yeah, we had a great time. You know, we just had a really good like synergy together from even like the earliest meetings I was in. I mean, I joined the group like after the first single. So I don't know what the very, very early times were like, but yeah, I just felt like we had a really great chemistry. Like we connected with each other, you know, like like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was nice. It was a good time. And I think that kind of set the mood for everything that we did after that. And also, that's how the spatula thing became a thing, I think.
I was going to ask that, where the spatula thing came from.
Yeah,
I guess it would make sense if you're washing dishes.
I'm always washing my dishes while we're having a staff meeting for some reason. I just, you know, I gotta multitask a
I was
little
gonna say
bit. I wanna
household
get all my
chores
things
make
done.
them a little less boring. May as well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like real talk, I hate washing my dishes, but I can tolerate it when I'm on a work call with connections.
Spatula wizard.
Yeah, we
Wondering
did.
why
I feel like
Steph suddenly
we-
appeared as a spatula that one stream.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I think it also was because for a while there in the beginning, before Ferris had like an OC for us to display on screen, we kept joking that Ferris was like a tree, because I guess I think that's what your image was on Discord for a while there.
Oh, yeah.
So you were like the tree that connections would gather under. Ferris, the tree.
And now you're a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
What was the tree, by the way? Was it a special tree?
Don't
I
ask
pictured just
me.
like
I
the
don't
anime courtyard
know.
tree, like the
I was
Love
gonna
Live
say,
tree.
It was just like a massive tree with big branches. And I feel like at the time, Ferris, you may have said like what the tree was, but I don't know what kind.
I feel like it was Seiyu related somehow.
I'm pretty sure it was. That or character
Yeah.
related.
Checks out.
I think it was Kusunoki.
That sounds familiar, so perhaps.
Yeah, but I totally forgot about that because I have a body now.
You do have a body, you have physical form.
Yeah.
We became real girls. Look at us. We got hair. We got eyeballs. I mean, I had
Eyeballs.
googly eyes,
Arms.
you know? Yeah.
I was gonna
Arms,
say,
no legs though,
no
unfortunately.
legs. Your legs have all been cut off by me. I'm really
Where did
sorry.
my legs go, Sneak? Why don't I have
I cut them
legs?
off. It was too uneven. It was bothering me.
No. No, I can't leave. I'm stuck here forever on this live stream.
Oh, that's the point. None of us can
We're all
leave
stuck
now.
here forever.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
well.
Steph, your physical form confuses me though to some level, because I'm like, wait, if you are the spatula, then what's the
What's
body?
the human?
What's the human?
Like, you know, like my spirit like was possessing the spatula.
Oh,
you know,
oh, I
'cause
see,
I'm
I
a
see.
wizard, and
Like
I was,
from
projecting
afar.
myself into the- yeah. But then like the magic of connections like helped me to leave the confines of my spatula and be a real girl. So
That makes
thank you
sense.
for
Or like a Madoka soul gem.
You're a cursed object.
By the way, we never talked about Noif.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't
About
post in the
Noif,
video,
yeah.
did we? After all the like deliberation of how we were going to post and when we were going to post that.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
We'll talk about that
Oh
later.
yeah, what's
Yeah.
fine.
Just
I mean,
like
we can go into that because that was definitely one of my favorite
Mm-hmm.
connections related. I mean, not everyone was there, but it was really cool getting to talk with people who knew about us and meet some of you
Yeah.
guys in person. And like, it was a whole thing. We were a whole thing, and it was crazy.
great.
I don't know.
It
It was a lot of
Oh,
fun.
the panel. Sorry, I don't
I don't know
know.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Northwest.
I was gonna say
Northwest,
Northwest, I was like,
Okay.
on Northwest.
I'm the only person that calls it with. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That does make sense though.
We all sang Clear and Bright. Wait, was it Clear and Bright or was it Hello Tomorrow?
It was Hello Tomorrow.
It was Hello
We both had to look at the
Oh,
lyrics.
okay.
How sad is that?
It was really
Ozzy
quite
wrote
sad,
the
but
song
you know,
and
it was.
looked them up.
We don't need to talk about that. But it was a ton of fun just to be singing that with people in person and have people know what we were singing. It was this great moment for me. It felt really, honestly, felt like a part of our graduation. To
Yeah.
me, like a closure.
And I mean, hopefully we can all make it next year. I certainly am planning on trying to go. So
Yeah,
hopefully
I'd
more.
love to go down there.
Oh my god, I'd love
I
to
want to meet y'all.
have you all again.
Mhm.
I did want to ask, like, was it weird for everyone seeing each other in person? At least, like,
Okay,
for the
like,
very first time?
At first, right? So like, I knew what Ferris looked like from like pictures or whatever, and like my friends like Claire and Nachi were there, and I was like, okay, I recognize them. And Sneak came out with them, and I was like, and Sneak was like, oh hey, let me help you take your bags. And I was like, cool. And I was like, what the heck is this? Like, why is this random person helping me with their bags? Like, are they gonna run off with them and steal them or something? But no, it was Sneak, and I listened to them talk, and I was like, oh, this is Sneak from all the things that I do online.
Oh,
All the things with this.
Surprise! No, it was kind of funny because Sugar and I actually met up on the first night before I met anyone in the group, and we both knew what Ferris looked like. But Ferris did not know what we looked like, and Ferris was not at the hotel at the time, and we both were just talking in the lobby. So we were like, "What if we just sit here in these lobby chairs right in front of the door, and we'll just act like, you know, scolding parents when Ferris gets back. We'll be like, why are you out so late?
I did not know this.
Ferris did not notice. We were like staring at them while they were checking into the hotel, and we were like trying to make funny faces.
Okay, I don't think I even
You didn't
like,
register any of
recognized
it.
No, I don't think I even recognized your presence. Like,
Wow.
Like, I didn't even know that there were
This was
people
like
there.
11:45 at night, by the way. This was like
Oh my god, after my flight.
and then Ferris and I did the same thing to Ozia, but Ozia had to get COVID tested. So it foiled
I
our
was just
plans.
standing there for 15 minutes, and yeah, it was very sad. But yeah, it was weird for maybe like a little bit, and then it was like, oh yeah, I know these people.
Yeah.
You know?
The initial,
We
oh
still- we
wait,
still
you're a
look in
person?
person.
And then, yeah,
Like-
okay, I know
You're
you.
not anime girls?
Exactly.
I know, it's crazy.
Because like we already know each other so well. It just takes the like, you know, the like hour to for our brains to associate it with
process that
body.
it's not just a voice, and then it's fine.
Yeah, I have this problem where I can't get it out of my head that people don't look like their profile pictures.
Mhm.
Like, I just imagine whoever
Yeah.
is texting me or speaking to me that they just, like, in real life, that's them.
Yeah.
Whether it's an anime girl or, like,
And
I mean, come on, it's always an anime girl, but
It's usually an anime girl.
Pretty much.
I mean, my Twitter icon's a puppet, so I hope that sometimes people think of me and they think of like a puppet, you know, like a hand puppet.
I'm sure people
I'm
definitely
sure
do.
people do.
Yeah.
You have been ingrained as the spatula in my head, but,
True,
you
true.
know.
Yeah. I imagine you talking right now, and it's just the spatula. Even I see like your
Yeah.
human OC. I just see the spatula.
I like the laser beams that come out of the eyes when it's like animated.
It's fantastic. I still have the cloud asset somewhere in here.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
so
Oh
weird, though.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
makes
like-
me look like a god. I enjoy that.
No,
Bow
it's good.
down to our Lord
Like-
and Savior spatula. Steph.
I'm like
Truly.
Son Goku with the little cloud.
Oh, Ferris, what were you
I
saying?
was gonna say, like, we definitely do, like, when people talk, like, when we hear a voice, there's definitely something in our head that, like some sort of image of how they,
Really?
I feel like my head's I'm just head empty.
I was gonna say my head's
Oh.
empty. It's
Empty
blank.
thoughts.
Head empty,
Empty
no
head.
thoughts.
okay, maybe
I
it's
mean,
just me then.
It might be a difference in,
Like,
I know some people visualize things a lot better than others. So like some people can spin a cube around in their head, and I'm like, how are you spinning a cube in your head?
No, I can't.
I mean, I can
Well, I'm trying
I
really
visualize
hard.
things, but I feel like with voices, I can just kind of accept that very disembodied voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe it's because, like, with a lot of you, we had the Connections characters. So, like, for Ferris, I guess it was different. But I think I sort of knew what Ferris looked like, and I knew what Steph looked like, so.
That's true, because I saw, obviously, you were posting the, like, for Northwest Idol Fest, the, like, idol, like, practice photos and stuff. So, like, at a certain point, I was like, okay, I know what Steph looks like. And then Ferris, I've seen your concert videos that you sent from the, like, piano recitals. So I sort of knew what you looked like halfway, but everyone else, I was like, I have no
I remember.
idea.
I was like, guys, you wanna, I guess, show each other what we look like beforehand so we can look at each other? And you were all just like, nah, I'll figure it out. And I got there, and I was like, how am I gonna find any? I mean, you guys found me.
It's so much more entertaining that way, though.
I was just, I was a little bit nervous because it was the first time I had ever met people I had only known online in person, and I thought it was gonna be weird, but it ended up being really, really fun.
You should have just walked up to random people and asked them to say "connecting from me to you" to see if the voice matched.
And you would know.
See, I really thought I was gonna have to do something like that, and just be like, "Hey, are you Ferris? Are you Ferris? Are you Ferris?"
Can you sing the first stanza of Hello Tomorrow?
I could never do that.
It was kind of funny because when you first walked by Ozia, Ferris and I were like, "Is that Ozia? Is that?" Because you were like, I think you'd said you were like in the lobby, but you didn't specify where, and we were like, "Is it?"
Yeah, or like
were you just standing there staring? I didn't see you guys.
We were hiding.
I was also kind of
once we figured it out. We were like, "No, we're pretty sure this is Ozia." So we like, we were like, "We'll wait until Ozzy's done checking in to the like."
Being stalked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
No, then you guys were like, "I'm here," and I was like, "Where?"
We were like,
"Where are you?"
Look behind.
Just trying to look around without like looking like I'm staring at anyone in particular.
Exactly.
In case it wasn't.
Well, especially since we weren't talking or anything, how would you know?
I feel like
I was hoping Steph would be there because I know.
Steph was not there at the time.
But yeah, once you started talking, it was like, oh.
We know everyone's voices very well.
Yeah.
Oh, I also did want to ask, how was the turn up for the panel? Sugar live streamed it, but I wasn't able to see how many people were in the room.
Okay, Phoebe came to see us. I was freaking out.
No, Phoebe and Rintaicho both ended up coming for part of our presentation, and I was like, oh my god, what? You guys are going to ours? Because there was actually there was like a concert for a Canadian Idol group that was going on, and I was like, oh, we're competing. Oh no.
I wanted to see them, and I had a panel at the same time, so like I ran after the panel and I caught like the last like 20 seconds of their song, but I still got to see them, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were also Sunday, midday, and people were kind of like winding down by that point. But
yeah, a lot of people had to
the
go.
people we had there were really engaged, and it was really fun.
Everybody who was there was super supportive and awesome, and I thank them a million times over for being there because they made the panel fun. They started doing like I always forget what it's called, but where they like the oreng, where you have the light sticks and everything, and you go along with the songs. We showed some of our MV clips, and they started doing that, and I was like, "Aw."
I gave one of the staffers my baby shark bubble wand to play with, and he was a really nice staffer. Asked us questions for the question segment.
It was a fun time. I enjoyed it, even if we were highly underprepared. But that was fine.
We ran through that thing like 3 different times. I felt so prepared.
Oh, see, I think not having like a full run through with all the clips threw me off. But we were also like, we had those, what was it, like 2 different times where we were like, oh, we should practice, and then we got busy. So
yeah, we almost ran through it, not at all, but okay. I think it went really well.
No, it did.
That was my first. Really well. That was my first con, and it was quite hectic.
Yeah, same. Ferris, you were really running around with everyone. I feel like you knew a lot of people, like different circles than I knew. We were networking.
You and I were just kind of like, people. Oh god, wait, do you know these people?
Yeah. Sneak and I were just existing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It all worked out.
It was
fun.
It was very busy, but it was an amazing time. And with that being said, I hope everyone comes next year.
Yes.
yeah,
There won't be any connections content there, but
I
you
mean,
should all come.
we
mean,
would
we
love
could
to
have
meet
We can
you.
still
Piano
plug.
concert
Come on.
Yeah, we can still do the impromptu concert.
that's true. That was really fun.
We have 6 songs to sing, guys. 6. That's so
of them.
many.
That really is.
I mean, would anyone be interested in like listening through all of our songs in the public Discord after this?
I'd be down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Because-
that'd be fun.
Doing like a watch party
sounds
from
fun.
Hello Tomorrow to Clear and Bright.
Yeah.
Let's do
I mean,
that.
Okay, after stream, because I feel like that would be a nice way to close
It
out
would be.
on today's stuff.
In other words, head to the public server if you aren't already in the public server. The link should still be, in theory, in the description. As unless there's
theory.
more
A
technical
lot of things are in theory for
difficulties.
us.
A lot of things have been in theory this time.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hey, I think we can
Any-
talk about 1 or 2 more things, and then
Yeah.
we should
Wrap things up.
close out. It's making me sad.
Yeah.
See, anyone else have a favorite connections related memory, or something they're proud of, or want to talk about?
Yeah, so I really regret not joining more live streams when I could, but one of my favorite connections memories was, I think the only one I ever joined before this one was, I believe it was number 3, Connections Live 3,
Was that
something
the
like
drawing
that.
one?
Yeah, the one where we
that was
drew.
so fun.
That
I
was
really
so
enjoyed
fun.
that.
Drawing one.
Mhm.
That got pretty chaotic, but that's
did.
got to be one of my stream highlights as well.
Yeah.
It
For
was so
sure.
funny. And I think we had like a fan submission, like for like
Oh,
prompts
yeah,
and stuff.
That was
I
a
remember
the
different
vacuum
event.
Yeah,
one.
one of our
Yeah.
winners is in the chat right now. It's
Oh, I
Suzuki.
see. Suzu.
Oh, for the captioning. Wait, the captioning stream. That was like, it wasn't the Aqua
was-
stream that.
I think it might have been.
Oh, was it?
Was that a different
Okay, because
stream?
I'm
yeah,
not
we had.
sure.
I remember we had Ram's Akuma like Ghostbusters drawing on there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one.
No, I remember Suzuhu writing something really good, but I don't
It was
remember
about
what
a
it was.
vacuum.
Was it the vacuum
It was the
cleaner?
vacuum cleaner.
The vacuum cleaner.
I
Yeah,
don't remember the
it's
word.
the
Wait, I need to- I
execution.
need to revisit
Specific
this.
vacuum cleaner.
Oh, and there was Risa fighting a panda.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he
that's
said
right.
in the chat, Ninja Super Mario lives on. So
Let me
Yes.
see if I can go find the caption now, because I remember how much joy it brought me the first time. So let's see. Akuma.
Oh, and Chuya
I
says,
just-
I loved y'all at IdleCon.
oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
Oh, I
stream too.
forgot.
Yeah,
See,
was that
that's kind of
referring to
overwrote
that?
IdleCon in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually at that panel, but I watched it later.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, that
pretty
was
different from the
our-
other ones we've done.
That was like informative.
As I say, it was
Wow.
informative and it
I
had to
know.
be more formal. And the entire time I was like, "Oh God, what if something breaks on the stream like it did today?" Which it didn't.
Like it does.
Like it does almost every time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, that one, I think it was valuable for our Idolfest panel.
Mhm.
I learned a lot. Because like at the same time, it was like doing a live stream, and then it was also a bit more like, formal. But yeah, I felt like it should not have been as chaotic as the live streams. And I think
Was that like the first official Connections panel?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
In
okay.
terms of
Yeah,
panel.
all those like online panel.
I can't remember if I watched that one or not. I'll have to go find it.
I remember because we like spent so much more time on the slides. We like made proper Google slides, and I busted out all the graphics and things for us to paste, so that we had art and things. But yeah, good time.
Yeah, actually, on that, I want to mention something, and This is like related to the like educational aspect, but even though we are dead now, I still really want to see more kind of like idol groups pop up in the future. So if you are kind of like planning one,
Yes.
I can't help with the music, but like throughout the years I've gained a lot of like, I guess, like management experience. I also can't manage for you.
Yeah.
If you want advice or anything, my DMs are open. I can't do any actual work for you, but you know.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
wow,
Ferris-
Ferris, you're gonna manage
Ferris has
for
been-
another group.
No, Ferris has been so good about management stuff. I mean, like, I did not recruit Ferris. I recruited Ferris for music, and then Ferris became, like, complete, like, co-leader and, like, total management organizer person. And I could not have, like, over the years, I kind of, you know, a lot of things about my life and workload have changed over the past 2 years, and Ferris picked up a lot of the slack that I kind of dropped. And thank you so much for that, Ferris. Seriously, you have been like major MVP for this group.
I mean,
Yeah, thank you, Ferris. I do think that's a big part of the reason why we were able to stick around for 2 years was because we had such organization and people to help out with that kind
agreed.
of stuff.
Yeah, and
It's
like
makes
I've
doing
definitely
more
learned like a lot of things from just like my time here too. Like not just as like an organizer, but like, you know, just like everything. Music, organizing, third option. So it was a really good time here.
Oh wait, not to interrupt, but
Oh my god, the vacuum.
Ollie, thank you.
Thank you.
1,499 Dyson V15 Detect Total Clean Hand Stick Vacuum Cleaner. We
The
found
ideal
it. Is that a
answer.
real vacuum cleaner?
Probably. I don't know why. I would feel lied to if it wasn't.
I want it. This is my once I have the budget for this.
$1,499?
No.
I will work hard to
Especially
afford
not for
the
vacuum.
Dyson V15 Detect Vacuum.
Yeah.
Guys,
no.
it's on sale.
It's on sale?
Once
How much
we
is it
have
now?
1 million subs.
Oh wait, maybe this is like a different version because
No.
it says it is regularly $749 and it's $649 right
Real
now.
thing.
It's expensive. I would hope so.
Dyson V15 Detect.
Oh
think
my
it is.
God,
It's
a real
only
thing.
it's only $649.
It's only $649?
It's so affordable.
That's like half of
Yeah,
the
let's buy
price
it right now.
originally was. Oh,
gonna
you're
buy
so
this one
right. It
day.
is $649.98.
I'm so ready.
Remember us when you're rich, Ferris.
Mm.
Yeah,
one-
well, I don't know
once
about
we
you,
get 1
but
million subs.
I made like $4 from like Spotify listens from this experience. So
That's
you know, I just need, like
fantastic.
a few hundred more, and I can buy
Wow.
a Dyson V15 Detect Total Clean of my very own.
That is honestly a lot more money than I thought we would get off of any sort of streaming.
Yeah, it's $4 more than I thought we would make.
Clear and bright.
Connections as a whole has made a lot more than that from
Really?
streaming.
I have no idea.
Because the royalties that Steph gets are from the ones that Steph has participated on. So
That's
that's just the
true.
2 subunits.
I'm very surprised.
And then
I'm like
for
pleasantly
100
surprised.
Tales in Night, for that one, it's also split with Azia because Azia did some of
Right, the
the
lyrics.
Yeah,
lyric.
I am happy to share my $4 in revenue with you anytime.
Does that mean it was $8?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
lot.
Connections rolling in the money.
I know. We're like even closer to the vacuum cleaner now. Between the
I
two of
was gonna
us.
say, I think
I
you
feel
guys may
closer
have
to the
made
vacuum.
the United States like federal minimum wage for an hour.
Oh my
For an hour of work.
Wow.
You can buy like 4 whole packs of bubble gum.
Oh, Suzuku
More
said
how
it's
should we
priced
story,
differently.
If you want to eat, don't get into music as a career. But if
Yippee.
you love music, do it anyway.
Do it for fun.
So
Do it
sad.
as a
You
hobby.
might just make $8.
You might make $8 off of your hobby after spending like a couple hundred on instruments.
The real $8 was the friends we made along the way.
Yes.
True.
So true. Yeah. Well, on that note, I think
That's
it might be almost time to wrap up the stream.
Oh no.
Group
But
hug.
Officially
Make
dying.
the pictures do a group hug.
Oh,
Yes,
I wish
Nick,
I
go,
could.
go.
They're group hugging in all of your minds. I am telling you, they're hugging.
Okay.
That's definitely what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like how
So-
Kirina is kissing. I mean, Kirika and Rina are kissing.
Yes.
Yes.
So, sorry. I think maybe we can go around and say a round of goodbyes before we officially close out the stream. And if there's anything you guys want to say, we can say that. Sorry, this is sad. So, does anyone want to start, or should I go ahead?
You can go.
Do we
Yeah,
do we want
okay,
to?
you can go.
Is there anything?
Oh, we can go and if you go to the bottom of the script, we can do
This
we can
order?
do that order, and then we
The
can end.
tangled
This
script
order.
that
Yeah.
definitely doesn't
And
exist.
we can end with you, Asia.
Okay.
So, I
all
think
improv.
that's the best thing to do.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
also, are we gonna hop onto the Discord and listen to?
Yeah. So after
Okay.
this, call watch party on the Discord. We'll be running through our connection songs in order,
Yeah.
and we can chat. So we'll see you guys
Okay.
there after this.
So we'll start with me. Thank you everyone for coming and watching and all of that stuff. Even though Connections is dead now, that doesn't mean that we are dead, and we will all still be, around. We'll be releasing content, so make
Yes.
sure to follow us if you want to see where we go in the future. But with that being said, I am Ferris. Thank you all. And next, that was terrible.
Oh, thank
Next.
you, Ferris. The way you say that we're dead, just
Every
It
time.
really just
That's
hit
the
me.
heart.
blunt. But yeah, that's something special that only you can bring to the conversation. So thank you, Ferris. I one day, one night, I made a wish on a shooting star, and I can't tell you what it was because then it might not come true. But the next day, I saw the staff application form for Connections, and I thought this could help me make my wish come true a little bit, and it did because I took a few more steps toward a goal that I have. And more than that, I just made some really great friends, and honestly, it means so much to me that people listen to and watch what we made together, because that makes it so much more meaningful that we get to make something and share it with you. And it's just been such a pleasure working with everyone and being friends with our audience, because let's be real, our audience is small, but they're all our friends because of this thing, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be friends with your audience and have people who are in the chat cheering you on, so thank you to all the friends I've made. And that's my last thing I'm gonna say.
Well, that's kind of hard to follow up. Just like,
Ellie.
oh wait, is that not my
We
turn?
can do the. We can. No, you go now.
Go
You
for
Oh,
it.
go now.
wait.
We'll do Elliot after.
No, you can go. I'm sorry.
We already started. Here,
I'm sorry.
I'll switch in the script.
There we go. It has been fixed. You're now
I'm
next.
sorry. I thought Ferris was first, and then instead I can't read. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good. You're good.
Oh man. Just man, I really don't know what to say. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Just thank you for supporting us, and I guess thank you for Ferris and Azia for helping this take flight. Connections was honestly the first, I guess big project that really took off that I've ever participated in, and really sung in. It was also the first. Hello Tomorrow was my first original song. Actually, I guess no, that's a lie. That's a lie. No, I did one a long time ago. But this was Connections is still like something that's really special to me and to all of us. And I met a lot of great people, like all the Connection staff. We just got along. We get along. We're not dead yet. We get along super well, and it just I have a lot of fond memories of this this group. And y'all, we've known about this in January. I still haven't accepted this.
I know.
But yeah, it's helped me. It didn't really help me like individually in like I guess my quote unquote career, but I think it helped me find a direction in which I wanted to go towards. I guess just by looking at all the other members in here and just seeing how like y'all do stuff. I don't know. I had a really fun time working with y'all, meeting with y'all. I'll definitely miss it. And hopefully we can still work together in the future. So it's a goodbye, but there's still an opportunity for hello. So I'll end it off like that.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I guess I just wanted to say thank you all for being with us, whether it was for the entirety of the 2 years or even if you just started watching a day ago. I'm going to miss everyone who made Connections what it is, and especially thank you to Azia for casting me on and letting me stick around and make art, and voice Akko as well. I'll try my best to keep in touch with everyone here, but I am glad that Connections had such a fitting and beautiful ending.
God, is it my turn?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, I don't even know how to properly put it into words, like how grateful I am to have had the experience of getting to work with you all and work on such a, like, I don't know, like creative and fun project that have had a bit, like, I mean, has. I know we're technically dying, but I mean, I love the characters so much, and it's kind of funny because I voice a character, but I feel like I'm more a fan of the group first and foremost. And it's really meant a lot to be able to like grow in my own work, helping do various jobs for the group, and being able to sing with everyone and to be able to look back on all these really cool songs that I get to be like, oh my god, wait, I got to be a part of something that cool. So thank you for everybody who's watched and supported us. Like Elliot said, for the past, like since our start before Hello Tomorrow even came out in the first place, all the way to now, and to anybody in the future who just happens to, you know, oh, YouTube's recommendations favoring our video for some reason, and somebody is able to stumble upon our music again years in the future. It really means a lot to me that there's something that cool that I got to be a part of. So thank you all so much.
I guess I never thought about someone finding connections in the future, but that's a very good point.
Yeah, we're here. We're here till YouTube dies.
Future generations.
Yeah, the recommendation. Honestly, when you said it's hard to put into words, like the feelings of like Connections, in our end, on our death. I feel like that's what Elusive's Dawning Reminiscence turned into. Just a final farewell from us and our feelings.
Well, and that's
And a final from me to you, you know?
Exactly. That's kind of how I felt when I was writing the initial lyrics. Before we even decided we were going to actually have the song created. And I mean, that was drawing from other experiences I've had in the past as well, but a lot of it was just me being like, I don't want it to end. But as everything good must. Show must come to close.
Yeah. I mean, I think that makes it more special though, because I get to remember the end being like this. You know, we were all talking and reminiscing, and not just.
We don't just slowly fade
Fizzle.
out of existence.
I'm happy. It makes me really sad, but I'm also happy we get to end like this.
Yeah, we don't have to wonder like what could have been if we had like finished the project, because we finished the project.
We did.
We
did. It's like we
Yeah, they're
ran,
very
especially
strong.
this last single and all the content for it. It's like we were running a marathon together, and we just crossed the finish line like all together. And like all the fans are like there on the sides of the finish line, being like, "Yay!" You know.
Yeah, I definitely feel like we left everything on the table and did our best, I guess, to not leave behind any regrets. Which I'm really happy that Elusive happened.
Same.
Like,
Yeah.
wow.
It was that one thing
The
where I was
best
like,
subunit.
it's going to haunt me forever if I don't make this happen somehow.
Exactly.
It'll be like 5 years in the future, and I'll be like, I should have done it. Oh god.
I should have pulled more all-nighters.
No
Yeah.
regrets. No regrets. And now I have 2 songs that I worked on in the Apple Music store.
We're taking that ad revenue.
It's so cool. I mean, when I
like,
first,
in terms of
I mean, not ad
music,
revenue.
but, yeah.
when we first started this group, it was just crazy to me that we would have stuff on like Spotify. In my mind, that was like, wow, that's like where real music goes.
Official.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the turning point for me too. I was like, wow, we've made it. We're big timers. We have Spotify music.
Exactly. I was like, wait, we're
We have
actually
10
submitting it
plays on
for
Spotify.
real distribution? It's not just like on YouTube and done? Like
Yeah. No, I mean, oh man, I guess it's my turn.
yeah.
But my heart is beating very fast right now. It's like, but I just see, to be honest, when I started this group like 2 and I guess like 3 years ago now, I was almost recruiting people. I did not know what I was doing. Like I had this idea, and I saw other idol groups doing this, but it was really like a shot in the dark for me. And I had these characters I loved, but they weren't super fleshed out yet. And all of you really turned this project into an actual functional group of people. And I'm so lucky that we clicked so well, and everyone here really like went above and beyond to bring this project to life. And I've learned so much from you guys. And it's really shaped the direction that I want to take my kind of online, just singing and music in general. And I'm so grateful that we got to have these experiences together, even if it wasn't smooth sailing all the way. So thank you all, and thank you all in the chat as well, and everyone who's supported us over these last 2.5 years. It's been such a, honestly, like dream come true for me to know that I did start this idol group. We all did create this idol group together. And it's not something I have to wonder about doing, because we made this come true, and we have 6 songs. So yeah, and I hope I get to see you guys at Idol Fest next year, and just around, whether that's on Discord or YouTube or Twitter or whatnot. So yeah. Anyone have last words? That sounds like we're really dying. We're not dying.
Literal.
Vital plug, go stream
yes.
all connection songs, especially Clear and Bright. Let's get
Join
it to
us
a
in the
million.
server.
Let's get it to 1 million.
million.
Join us in the server. We'll be calling very soon. I like how it's been like this push and pull between Ferris being like, we're dead, and me being like, we're graduating.
Don't
Yeah.
say we're dead.
We're not graduating. Sounds
I'm like, no, we're not dead. We're graduating. And Ferris is like, no, we're dead.
We're dead.
But yeah, yes. The Discord will be
I like
probably
that.
not up forever, but for
For now.
like the near future, it will still be a space where we can all chat and talk together. And you can also join Ferris's music server.
A lot
We'll
of the
probably-
same people
We can
are
discuss that on Discord.
over there.
Yeah, so we'll all get to connect there as well. We are not graduating from life, I hope. I would hope.
Spooky.
I would
I'm
hope.
graduating from YouTube. I'm done. No.
Yeah, so we'll see you on the server if you want to come watch all our songs with us and chat with us in a more casual context. But yeah, I think this is it. So
Thank you everyone for your time.
Yeah,
and
thank you,
joining
everyone.
today.
Yes, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come listen to us ramble.
Connecting one
Yes.
last time.
No, we're
from us to
graduating.
you. This has been Connections.
This has been Connection.